Hello everybody, Gabriel here, and welcome back to another episode of Deus Ex Human Evolution. So, here we are, back into Detroit, and into this episode, we're going to head into Jensen's apartment. Exciting, right? Indeed it is. And yeah, so we're going to know about some stuff there that's going to be pretty relevant to the plot of this series, so you guys will have to listen. Of course, I'm not implying that you guys aren't listening. Night. Oop-de-doo. We need to put some elevator music in there. That would be pretty sweet. You know, some cyber music. No, okay. I'm starting to put cyber in front of everything, like we're into the 80s.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have. Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. Seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
A name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests. Sometimes it's the Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about... the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make Augmentations safer for all of us. So we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
Yeah, as you probably noticed, David stated when he told us about what Megan was searching about us, and that is actually one of the main point into the Deus Ex series. So yeah, so I'm not sure where they mentioned that into the game, but I think they will mention that later. Why he did hesitate at that point, because he pretty much lied. So what Megan was searching to do was not to make everybody augmented, it was something else. So you guys will know a bit later.
Jensen, you asshole, you cost me my job.
Slow down. What happened?
What happened? They found out I let you into the morgue, that's what happened. They canned me.
Wayne, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve any of this.
Damn right I didn't. That's the second time you screwed me over.
I know. And I want to make it up to you for everything you've been through. Sarif Industries lost a lot of good people in the last 6 months, and we could use someone like you.
Oh, really? You're not saying that just to say it.
Talk to HR. Tell them I recommend you. Corporate security pays more than being a cop. You won't be stuck behind a desk.
Jeez, yeah. Okay. I need the work, but this better be on the level.
It is. None of this is your fault, so let me make it right.
Yeah. I should sit down, you know? It's been a long week, and then all this crap. But thanks. I mean it.
Yeah, seriously, that guy deserved nothing of that. He just got involved into the wrong things. So yeah, he will have a job. Everything will be solved for him. Although, pretty much nothing is solved for us. But still. It doesn't really matter too much at that point. Because that doesn't concern him anymore. Right. So let's see. Where are we right now? We need to go right around the other... Whoa. Wrong button. Okay, convention center. That's at the other side of the city. So there's going to be some running. What are you panicking for? Seriously, there's just cars on fire. Don't need to panic. Nothing wrong. Everything is alright.
Get back here! Leave me alone, pig! That's it! Easy, man! Easy!
Nothing. You saw nothing.
You little shit! It wasn't me, man!
Everything is stable into this city. I'm trying to be like those propaganda people. Everything is good. Oh god, I'm burning. Maybe that's not so good. You won't hear many reporters saying that they are burning on live.
Sorry, but we've diverted all the trams.
On live TV.
They tripped me from behind and stripped me of my purse.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, but they...
Okay. Here we are. So people, there's a lot of people behind here that are protesting right in front of Sarif HQ. And they obviously ain't happy. Yeah. You don't want to see that in actual Detroit.
Jensen, Sarif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
He will if I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees.
Alright then, so we can go... Either just go confronting him with a conversation, or just go backstage. And I think the funnest part of this is actually confronting him, because if we manage to get the truth, he will tell it in front of the media, which is pretty damn awesome. But first things first, we're gonna check for praxis kits. Because we always need those. You cannot have too many praxis kits.
Will you be purchasing anything today?
Yes, I am. Let's have a look. Alright. We have enough money for one.
Always a pleasure, sir.
So I'll try to get the second one a bit later because we're nearly at 5,000. So pretty much the money in the game, I recommend that you keep it all for praxis kits. If you happen to play this game. Alright, convention center should be right around here. Yep. That guy having a smoke. And here we are. This place is pretty awesome looking. Well, as all places into this game.
Everything seems to be under control in the convention center. Taggart? He's on.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, as you see, we're having glitches right now, and this is obviously not a glitch by the game. It's in story. You will get why a bit later. If you remember the first cutscene, you will get the idea. Now go rewatch the first episode. Anyways. Like, we save here, just in case that we fail. Oh wait, that's not the main room. Close the door, because we're polite. Right, yeah. It's fine in there.
Human evolution is a fantasy, but that is exactly what I am telling you. As a world...
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Sarif Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our research. But I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Sarif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Sarif scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Sarif Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Sarif and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years, but that's not why I'm here. Sarif scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
You're right, it's not enough to get a conviction. But it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in the way?
I'm not. I'm trying to protect... Look, Mr. Jensen. I know why you came here instead of taking your recording to the police. I know the real reason for your accusations, and you're not entirely to blame for what you're doing. It is common, after trauma such as the one you suffered, to fixate on the event, to stay blocked in the past. In a word, you're obsessed.
That's quite funny. It's like trying to read into our emotion, but the thing is, we have proof, and you have to let us have a search warrant. That's as simple as that. He's overthinking it, I think. Anyways.
The reason I'm obsessed with the past, Taggart, is that there are still 5 people missing, and their attackers haven't paid for what they did. Your refusal to help me is getting in the way of justice.
Now really, are you in any position to see clearly enough to recognize justice? What do you expect to gain here today, Mr. Jensen? Were you hoping that confronting me publicly like this would somehow restore your sense of control and enable you to look at yourself in the mirror again?
You want to talk about control, Taggart? Let's talk about yours. It takes a lot of discipline to stand up in front of the press every time a pro-augmentation company or clinic is assaulted and then deny responsibility. How does it feel to know your people are so out of control they would resort to violence like that?
It tears me apart. But I cannot allow myself to feel guilty for the misguided actions of others. I founded Humanity Front to prevent others from suffering the way I suffered after an augmentation addict murdered my wife. I did it to reduce the amount of violence in this world, but you cannot understand such an approach. That's why you falsely claim my people are involved in terrorist acts. You're mistaken and you're lying.
It's getting a bit harder because I did not follow the path that I usually follow, which is making things difficult. Okay, that is definitely not the good option. Okay, let me try this.
I know about your wife's murder, Mr. Taggart, and how it led you to start Humanity Front. I've lost someone close to me too, but I have a chance to get her back. If Sandoval is involved in Megan's abduction in any way, he dishonored your wife's memory. For her sake, and for the sake of my people, I need to know where he is.
All right, Mr. Jensen. You're right. For Marjorie's sake, I can't risk tainting the integrity of what I built in her name. I'll help you find Isaiah, and I pray that you are wrong about him.
Thank God. It was close.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more. If you will all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen, I'll see you backstage.
Right. Good. It was really close actually, because I don't take this path as I said usually, and so it was a bit more difficult than usual, but we managed to succeed. Yeah.
Reporting to you live from Picus.
What did you do? That is the most cruel action that I could have taken. I'm deeply sorry, but you guys will have to stare at the black screen because you cannot do anything else. Because we're programmed to look at this. I'm deeply sorry. Just gonna have a look at this. Right. Now remember guys, when I read books like that, it's not for me, it's for you. So, if you want to pause the video, go ahead and read it. Alright. So there's that security hub if we happen to come here in stealth mode, but we didn't do that, so we just can talk to him directly.
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaiah not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaiah has done so much for so many needy people. People suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaiah.
I understand, but please try.
There we go. So, conspiracies everywhere. That is what it means. Maybe I can break through that wall. I'm just going to autosave and try it. I expect the guards to come at me. Yep. Oh god! Well, that happened. Okay then. We had our answer. Do not break walls. That is bad. Alright. We're now into another reality where we did not break anything. God. Did you see the map? Because the map was like full of red triangles. Meaning that there was a shit ton of enemies. Okay, I think I can pass through here. Yep. Hello. You did not say anything. Just drink some water and go. Okay, we can go there. Yep. We just don't care about anything blocking us. Look, there's stairs, but we don't care. We're an augmented super soldier. We don't care about anything. Whoop, we need to go right there. Hello, sir. Doing a good job. Next step in human evolutions. As we saw, this is completely fake. No, not really. We did not confront the convention itself.
Patch me through. Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
And then, you know what? I think we will do this simply because, yeah, we want to hang out a bit longer here and do the side quests.
Fine.
It's going to be quick.
I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
Nikki, relax. Keep it together.
I'm trying, Adam. I don't think I'm cut out for this kind of stuff. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
Aww. I seriously wanted to try and kill him. Alright then. We won't be too violent. We'll just use this. We'll be fine. Right. Let's pull. So yeah, so next episode, guys, we're going to continue that. We're going to search the places and end up finding Jacob. And yeah, so that will be everything. So thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all in next episode.